My name's Doug McCord, and I'm production manager with the Greeley, Colorado division of Hewlett-Packard. And what you see behind me is all of the equipment and material necessary to support the batch or push-type manufacturing processes you just saw. The batch or the push-type process is the historical way of doing manufacturing in Hewlett-Packard, and we've been extremely successful with it. But it's not the only way. At Greeley Division, we've embarked on a pilot program of stockless production. And the essence of stockless production is to pull material rather than push it, and to pull it only when somebody's ready for it. Why are we excited about stockless production? Well, it promises greatly reduced inventories, cycle times, work in process, rework levels, space required to store all this idle material. And what we're really excited about are some of the added benefits that we're already beginning to see on our pilot production lines. Those include greatly improved quality control, increased worker productivity, and a great deal of worker participation. We've put together a skit at Greeley Division that we've shown throughout Hewlett-Packard to manufacturing, materials, and production managers and production workers alike. We think this skit graphically demonstrates these simple yet incredibly effective techniques. Let's take a look at it. Welcome to our traveling roadshow, which for the first time really is a traveling roadshow. We've done it exclusively in Greeley. We developed this primarily for our manufacturing people, but we're really excited to be able to bring it to you today. You may be wondering why the television cameras are here. It's not an attempt on our part to go Hollywood or grandstand, but we're quickly running out of these boxes from Sony, and when the boxes go, our roadshow goes. So we're fortunate enough to have the corporate staff come out and videotape this for us as a training aid for our people. Let me describe what we're going to do. This is our basic product down here in the end. Mark, can you hold up one? It's a styrofoam box which will be delivered by our material handler here on my left, Dave Wagner. Dave is our production control manager at Greeley Division. He'll pass that to Gus Winfield, who's our production engineering manager, and Gus will apply the red dots. I want to show the red dots, Gus. Okay. On Gus's left is Terry Gleason. Terry's in charge of special projects within the materials group. Terry will rivet the boxes together with these brass brads. On his left is Mark Oman. Mark is the production section manager in our flexible disk area of production. Mark will be taping up the units, what we call the button-up operation, with masking tape. And on his left, Dave Taylor, who introduced himself earlier, our materials manager. Dave is the packaging and shipping person. Okay. Basically, what we're going to do is this. We're going to take this mock product and demonstrate or model for you the way we think we manufacture products now at Greeley Division, the way we know we manufacture products at Greeley Division. We use a push system. We're going to push 6 units at a time, and we're going to push them whether the next worker is ready for them or not. Okay, and basically what you're going to see is a lot of noise and a big mess when we're all done. And we're going to try to measure these 5 parameters here. After we've made a mess out of that, we will then progress to a pull system, and we'll also do a simultaneous whip reduction. We'll go from 6 units to 3, and finally to the ideal of 1. And we'll try to contrast these 5 items against the pull and the push system. Any questions about what we're trying to do? Okay, let's fire up. Let's go. Doug. Hey,
Mark. I don't appreciate those comments.
Notice that with this level of work in process, it takes a great deal of space to store all this material. We're going to measure our space in terms of tables.
Take it easy.
Takes 2 tables to store all of this material.
I wish there wasn't.
It's because it's production, too.
Those things are high, anyway.
Marketing had 100 spots.
Okay, let's stop the line right here and let's count what our work in process is for this push system of 6. And we kind of lost all semblance of a push system of 6. We can't tell exactly how many we're pushing here. We've got a pretty good mess on our hands. What's our work in process, Dave?
Let's see, 6, 8 here.
I've got 6.
12, 14. What's that, 20? 10 here. Looks like about 30.
30 units.
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay? Great. Fire back up. We're going to need a little help with the next section of our show. I need somebody who has a stopwatch and knows how to use it. Somebody volunteer. Larry, you got one? Okay, Larry, what I'm going to do is take this colored box. I'm going to inject it into Gus's buffer stock here, and then we'll time it until it gets down to Dave, puts it in the sleeve, shoves it in the box, and stops the watch, okay? Watch how long it takes. Go.
Hey, what's the matter with you? I'll talk to the supervisor about you. Hey. Guy's a real jerk. Well, they really hire a lot of lowlife around here, you know? Come on, Terry, hurry.
Hurry?
Hey, Dave, I need to know.
Hey, need to count.
Oh, thanks. Bring down. Hurry up there, hurry up.
What is it? End of the month push?
I don't know. I just do it. Take it easy there. Take it easy. Boy, I'm telling you. I wish I had some help. Anybody want to help out there? This job is a lousy one. Supervisor about this. Well, once I get it,
Is that the new shake and shock set?
yeah, hey. That's okay, that's good. That's
Break time yet? Coffee time? It's coffee time. I heard the bell.
Terry, you're doing a lousy job with these rivets. They're falling out.
Well, you're supposed to be the quality assurance guy.
Well, I'm trying to get them back in as best I can.
Oh, okay.
I don't have much time.
The shake and shock set Mark Perkins.
Yeah, largest real material, Dave. Jeez.
Was that a help?
What I need is some help.
Listening to Beethoven when he gets behind.
Everybody gets the best they can. Oh, hey, I just hit that block.
Okay, Larry, what time you got?
3 minutes, 17 seconds.
3 minutes and 17 seconds. Painfully slow. Yeah, you better work her.
Hey! Watch it. You got Joe Cool up here. What more do you want?
You're absolutely right. As American managers, we know that all the problems rest with direct labor, right? That's right. That's why we beat direct labor to death.
I just found something here.
Oh, hang on. We got a quality problem here. Hold on.
I don't hold for nothing.
Hold on a second. Trick labor people are afraid to not be working. They're nervous when management is watching them and they're idle. That's something we have to overcome. Apparently our vendor has lost control of his process. He's supposed to send red dots, and apparently some green ones have been injected into our material. Let's imagine now that we have a potential rework problem on our hands, and we have to dedicate some direct labor in order to do that rework. How many units would we potentially have to inspect and rework on our production line?
1, 2, 3, 4. 12 here. 19, 20,
25.
26.
26.
Oh, well, I'm not counting those.
That's right. That's right.
Ship them critters, right, Will?
Those are potential DOAs. That's right. That's why our warranty is so high. How many units?
26.
Okay. Our rework quantity is 26. Let's fire up again.
Okay.
What I want to demonstrate now is how invisible problems are. Typically at HP, when we have problems, we don't have to worry about it because there's always plenty of material. Just pick the bad one in the can and grab another one. Under the stockless production concept, you won't be able to do that. Let's demonstrate how it works at HP now, though. What I'm going to do is take the shipping container, and I'm going to fold in these tabs, making it virtually impossible for Dave Taylor to package the unit in this cardboard sleeve. Watch what happens.
Yeah, boy, well, you're going too fast. I'm down on a big road. Hey, I can't get this thing in there. I can't get this. Is there an engineer in the house? I can't get this thing fixed. Can't get it fixed. Is there an engineer? Hey, I can't get this thing in the box there. What's wrong? I don't know what it is. He keeps throwing stuff on me. I can't get the thing in the box.
Well, this is a simple thing to solve. You just push those tabs there.
I don't have time to push those tabs. The guy is pushing stuff on me all the time. I can't do that.
Look, Dave. HP is a pay-for-performance company, and you've got to work harder and you got to work faster.
That's right.
You've taken half my package
all right.
this time.
I'll go. I'll do it. Okay. I'm going to get it.
Now, Dave's got to work a lot faster to make up for this defective material, which engineering management didn't take care of for him.
I'll get there. I'm getting there. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm about there.
And because of Dave's haste, he's actually going to create more bad quality than we had to begin with. Okay? Okay, let's stop. Did you also notice that as Dave fought with that problem, the rest of the line was totally oblivious to the fact that he was in trouble? They kept pushing material on him. In fact, they buried poor Dave over here. But that's all right. We got plenty of material to work on, and we certainly don't want to be idle. So I think, in general, what we can say about a push system with plenty of material to work on is that quality problems are hidden. They're hidden. All right, now we're going to make a conversion to a full system. We're going to pretend that we've magically worked off all of our work in process here. We'd like to thank the staff of the DoubleTree Inn for cleaning up our mess. Okay, let's imagine now we've adopted this stockless production concept, and simultaneously we've reduced our work in process and our batch levels to 3 now. And there are new rules here with the full system. We need to communicate our need for material, and to quote Bob Hall, don't make nothing for no one, no time, make them come get it. Is that how it goes? Okay. There's many ways to communicate this need. There's Kanban cards. You can holler, bring me more material. You can roll colored golf balls down pipes. There's a variety of ways to do it. In our one pilot project at Greeley Division, the Sparrow product, the people on the line use what they call Kanban squares, and they take pieces of tape, yellow tape, and they tape out a square on the table between each production worker. And what happens is when that square is empty, that is the Kanban, or the communication from Mark to Terry that he needs more material. As long as that square is full, Terry's going to be idle. He's not going to produce any more for Mark because Mark obviously doesn't need it. Okay? Those are the rules. Ready? Go.
Oh, thanks, Mark. I needed 3. You're welcome, Dave.
The coffee break you did for?
First couple of times we put on the show, it was very difficult for these people to discipline themselves, not to reach and grab for more material and push it on. Very hard thing for us to overcome. What's something else that you notice about the production area? What's the first thing that you notice? It's cleaner. Cleaner, yeah. In fact, it's so clean that we might even begin to think about a space reduction, but maybe not yet. We're still at 2 tables, but we can see a space reduction coming. Let's stop the line right here and let's count what our work in process is now under this pull system. What do we got? 12 units. Pretty significant reduction in WIP. All right, go, gentlemen. Again, there's a one-to-one correlation between work in process and cycle time. So, Larry, let's time the colored box again through the system. Go.
Pay attention.
Oh, I just ran into that one. Okay.
1 minute, 40 seconds.
Quiet. 1 minute 40. Okay. Let's imagine now that we had the green dot problem again. We won't inject it here. Oh, I guess we did inject it here. Let's pretend that Dave had caught that quality problem again and we had to rework units with green dots. How many would we have to rework? Let's stop and count.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 10. 10.
10 units is our rework quantity. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do now is convert from pull 3 to pull 1. This is the ideal that theoretically you never get to, but you're always striving to get to. We're going to work off our work in process till we get down to a batch of 1, and then we'll pull 1 at a time, okay?
Maybe. What was that? I'm glad I don't have to do this for a living. So are we. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Mark.
What are some things you notice now? What do you see that's different? What's the contrast to the first system? A lot less space. Yeah, we can think about a space reduction. In fact, let's try and do that right now. These tables are just a little bit different size than what we're used to, so it's going to be tight, but we're going to make a 50% space reduction right now.
Notice how management pitches in and helps you lay out the floor.
Okay. Go. And notice we're also going to be back ordered on green dots in a minute. We usually run out of something on every road show.
Wait on our ship.
All set?
Yep.
Go. A lot of things become apparent now. For a manufacturing engineer, he can begin to think about how he'd automate this process. These people are all physically linked together, and they're passing one unit at a time, and they're not passing it until the next person is ready. So, for example, Mark is idle right now. Line imbalances are immediately visible because there's no material for Mark to work on until Dave needs some. Extremely fertile environment for engineering. Look at it in terms of automation and robotics. Okay, let's stop. What's our whip level?
1, 2, 3. 4 if he was in a hurry.
All right, let's be on the conservative side and say whip is 4. Dave's got one there. We're down to 1 table. Okay, fire up. Larry, one more time. Go. Stop, Larry.
19 left. And you got it in the box.
Notice the contrast here. 3 minutes down to 19 seconds. Okay, go.
Oh, yeah.
You really got this job down now.
Well, I've had some training classes at HP.
But you had to talk to your supervisor.
I did, yeah, he had to talk with me. I just hit a green dot one.
Uh-oh. We've got a green dot problem. We've got rework. We've got to allocate direct labor and material to solve this rework problem. How many?
3.
Haven't started this one.
Rework quantity, 3. Contrast to 26 under the push system. Okay. Now, remember the rules of the pull system. I'm going to inject this cardboard problem for Dave. Watch what happens to the rest of the line. Remember the rules. Can't build until somebody needs it.
Dave, I need a box.
What's your problem there, Dave?
Oh, we're running shy on boxes. Oh, hey, I can't get that thing in there. I can't get it in the box. I need help. Is there an engineer in the house? An engineer. Help. I need some help. I need help. I can't get this
That
thing in
must
the
be
box.
that tab problem again.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, just temporarily push these tabs out.
Okay.
I'll go talk to the vendor right away, and we'll permanently solve that because we'll have him do these changes in the future, okay?
Okay, I'll do it. Thanks a lot.
Get that light off.
One other benefit that's immediately obvious here, if in fact Gary had done his job and gone to the vendor and solved that problem, there'd be a heck of a lot less defective material in our stores inventory and on the line to work off before that good material arrived. So there's lots of hidden benefits as well. So I think in general what we can say is that under this pull system, the quality problems are visible. And that's the end of our skit.
Thank you very much.
This is the same Kanban Square that I mentioned in the skit. And this is the pilot production line that the skit was modeled after. Over here is 1 day's worth of material, and it comes from the vendor directly to the production floor, and it bypasses the stockroom altogether. That material then is delivered to the workers here on the line. They build their various sub-assemblies, and they pull those sub-assemblies from Kanban Square to Kanban Square around this U-shaped line. We're excited about the shape of this line because it's extremely conducive to good communications and interaction between the workers, and that's key to the success of this program, worker involvement. You'll notice that the line isn't running right now. It's a good reason for that. The people have made their quota for the day. We don't want them to build anymore. Production linearity is important. They are off meeting right now, talking about the problems they had today and how they're going to guarantee making schedule again tomorrow.
Did we have the material for all that?
Yeah, it's got to be cut in half.
So you need labor to put that together?
Yeah.
Did we decide we were going to use the old one?
We'll use that until the one we're getting is from a different company, and they won't guarantee that it will lug the amp connector. So yeah, as soon as that comes in, we'll be able to fix it. And if it works, we'll get 2 of those, and then we'll be able to put them on the line. But until that time, we'll use the big machine until we're done.
Unless there's any other real big ones, why don't we go through this and assign people and get a time frame on it so we can get it going. Okay, the lights, the red and yellow. The top said 10, right? And
yeah, I'm going to order another red light and the other yellow one. So we'll get a brighter red light this time.
okay. So what time frame?
Well, I expect to have one line up by tomorrow, all the lights. And Ken said no more than 2 weeks if I were to order that from the warehouse down by GM2.
So say 2 weeks, they'll be up?
Yeah, most of them will be up in 2 weeks.
These people have been extremely successful in making the transition from the push system to the pull. In fact, we're so pleased with their success that we plan to implement it on our other production lines.